In the age of AI, human effort cannot be leveraged without foresight and pure intentions. Now more than ever, hard work will not pay off. Swimming against the currents and up the waterfall will not turn the koi fish into a dragon. Even when you assume that AI is not part of your zig or zag for that matter, you must think again. The fact is that AI will indeed disrupt every single industry to the point that is inconceivable to the limited human brain. Just imagine a medical professional will have the power of an entire hospital strapped to their heads. A construction worker will know all of the details to a project or be able to immediately scan any structure for safety concern and current condition of building materials. The possibilities will be endless. Although a potential existential crisis is looming, the concern will dissipate with economic growth and opportunities. Humans must understand that AI's ability to function and provide results is not a new force of nature that hasn't been leveraged by humans before. In fact, since the dawn of time, ever since the trading of goods and services, we have entrusted another entity of some sort to carry out specialized tasks that are out of our expertise or capabilities. Unfortunately, the corruption of delegation and power led us to slavery, but that's a human mistake. If one was to look at the technology itself and the system itself, conclusions are easier to make. For example, ever since man discovered fire, we've been using it to cook our food and transform materials. When looking at modern society, governments and corporations have become massive AI systems independently acting as organizations, regardless of what or who is appointed to leadership. There is no wonder that this immense power would become available to us someday. When Tim Ferriss first wrote the 4-Hour Work Week, he was incentivizing people to leverage the disparity of global economies to one's advantage by outsourcing services at a lower cost. Although I believe he would disagree with that mentality today, for it is a bit negligible of other economies, and too much outsourcing does not promote one's own local economy. I do believe it is ethical, though, to apply that mentality towards AI. Even though globalization forces are still strong today, the internet has made every field highly competitive. That is the major trade off. If one fails to build an online community, that doesn't mean they can't build a community within their own local community, and vice versa. No matter what the business is, whether online or brick and mortar or the hybrid version, positioning will always be a challenge. Creatives should not fear artificial intelligence. They should fear not utilizing it in lead generation, for that will be their ticket to self reliance. Whatever direction one takes, it's important to realize that artificial intelligence is technology. Technology always gets replaced, but your customers are irreplaceable. To put too much emphasis on AI and how it can improve one's business and output might steer astray the company already catering to the client's needs, all for the sake of blindly pursuing efficiency and innovation. This is where one must decide for themselves whether or not artificial intelligence is indeed the right tool. However, you cannot deny the fact that it has an immense power to any professional in the industry. This is where AI has its own unique utility that is different than any other technology or job for that matter. Artificial intelligence is simply a projector to our minds. It is serving nothing but a immediate reflection to what is happening inside our brains. We must utilize that power itself. It is simply a projector. The same way the camera came through and brought us the photographs and have essentially evolved to video, it is simply nothing but that. But instead, with enough creativity, we as humans can simply project any idea conceivable to our minds where words can use to describe what is happening. What is it that we would like to reflect onto the world? That is its unique power. We must let any bias aside and simply try to recognize what is its uniqueness and not necessarily what it will take away from all of us. In the end, it is our insecurity that plays with our ongoing conflict with technology and its disruptive nature in the professional world, where humans must live to survive